The expectation is not a long-term injury. She seems to be making good progress, but the Rockets won't have her tonight, and we'll see just how much that hinders the Midnight Blue and Gold. They win the tip. They're in their home whites. Evelise Cole in terms of putting the ball in the basket. Pat Anumba and Miriam Diallo round out the starting lineup. Fed Robinson will launch a three, having hit one on Saturday as well. Knocks down her first of this snowy Wednesday evening. Johns, they lead Toledo by one early. It's a team that has really struggled offensively this year, making just 36% of their shots, but they answered Toledo's three.
Inside out attack. You talked about Wingate's ability to score from 15 feet and in, but they also have a 6'2" and 6-footer in the lineup as well. There's Wingate getting to work in the low block.
Wins this year over SIU, Edwardsville, Chicago State, and Buffalo. Wingate not able to score on Diallo and Fed Robinson. Fed Robinson pulls that one down, and here's Evelise Cole running the break.
Yeah, that's big. Good job, Evelise Cole, running the floor, rim running, got rewarded for it.
It's been all Nevaeh Wingate so far, and it's still all Nevaeh Wingate outscoring Toledo all by herself, 8-5.
You know, in other places you go to, this is maybe the type of crowd you see on a normal night.
Shot clock down to 3. What can Dykstra create? Goes up on the spin and scores. Actually, one of the more turnover-averse teams in the league. They're near the bottom of most major statistical categories, but turnovers just 17 a game. That's 5th in a league of 13. Diallo with a bucket on the inside. Bemba, not one that takes threes. She's attempted just 3 all year and has yet to make one. That's Emily Sorensen, really well defended by Ella Weaver. Back to Sorensen, who cashes in. Northern Illinois team, 37%. Get 5 of 6 against Purdue-Fort Wayne and 4 of 5 against Buffalo in their only conference win. There's Cole going back to work on the block.
Score on the inside with her size and strength. She just has a hard-nosed mentality. It really bodes well.
Great defense by Diallo. Equally good offense by Wingate. Weaver got it off in time and hit it.
15 threes now since that breakout performance.
Toledo looking for their 4th consecutive home win since the 16-point loss at home to Northern Iowa on December 6th. Up to 8 points, but a bad time for Northern Illinois to go a little strong. Wingate's put back no, and Hocevar with good defense to force a tough shot.
And she didn't panic. She just went straight up and down.
Anumba saw a path to the basket and took
position. It's just good discipline by Alexi Hocevar.
Mosa trying to zip that pass into Wingate. That's one of the things that Miriam Diallo does exceptionally well, of reading those passes and sending Toledo off the other direction. It's captain.
Points and points off of turnovers. And so far tonight, they got 9 points off of Northern Illinois turnovers. Those are points you just can't. You can get those points, especially when you get them in transition.
High degree of difficulty on that shot inside for Nadeshka Lasine, who averages 10.9 points a game. Oh, what a pass!
They're just developing that on-court chemistry. That's something you may not have seen earlier in the season, but when you got 14 games under your belt, you start to get the little head.
Saman Johnson. Lasine was able to keep it alive. Johnson. Nobody closed down that lane, and Toledo got away with one there.
Yeah, Toledo just wasn't matched up, but forget the matchup, take the basketball.
Anumba gonna do it all by herself.
No, Northern Illinois didn't get matched up on the other end, and Anumba made him pay. Oh, and a steal. It's at the rim, but they did a really good job defensively, too, holding.
Sarah Conta, as Conwell open in the corner, chooses to drive in amongst the trees and scores.
Yeah.
Conwell drives, Fed Robinson ripped it away. Fed Robinson to the bucket.
Yeah, good burst at the end there by Faith Fed Robinson.
On the way to the bench with some coaching points. Anumba open and hits.
One shot only, and that allowed him to get out in transition.
Lasine, tough shot, swirled out.
Good recovery off the ball screen by Anumba.
She's going to try and go all the way by herself again. That was blocked, but it falls to Fed Robinson.
Yeah, good job, Faith Fed Robinson. She's one that really can stretch the floor for Toledo.
And at 6 feet tall can shoot over people. Mbemba went at Evilise Cole and gets that to dance over the iron. 20 or 35 points coming in the paint. And that is a range where Miriam Diallo is comfortable, out to 15. Toledo started to get into collective foul trouble, but the Huskies not able to draw any closer.
And when you're in a little offensive swoon like they are here in this quarter, exactly right there, you hang your head on what brought you to the dance, and that's your defense.
Anuba starts the move and finishes it.
She rushed it a little bit.
Maybe expecting contact. Sometimes when you're braced for it and there isn't any, it can put you off. And Mbemba with an easy bucket at the other end. Anumba will launch a three and hit it.
A big-time shot to get Toledo off the schneid here in the third quarter.
Gates Dykstra left the ball behind. Rockets getting deep in the shot clock again. Really good swing pass to the corner. Anumba, another tray.
Yeah, nice job.
Now a game-high 15 points. It's funny, as a player, you often don't get the chance to think about the why. You just have to go out and do it.
Well, so yeah, it's more of what do I have to do? Just let me do it. And now more the cerebral part as a coach.
Oh, that's a tough shot, and it goes in for Ella Weaver. Goodness me.
Road to Kent, all knotted up, trying to get a big road win to extend their unbeaten streak here in the conference.
Oh, Nevaeh Wingate there, bound as authoritative as her move at the other end. Sarah Conta maybe looking to go a little bit quicker. Wingate from on high and hits it.
As give Northern Illinois some confidence. You've been really good defensively all game long. You need to finish the job.
Anumba not afraid to take that deep too, and she's got 7. Hasn't scored since halftime. Anumba driving, and the Huskies just don't have an answer for her on the drive.
No.
Here comes Faith Fed Robinson for the Rockets. Diallo, there's an authoritative little move.
Yeah, good patience there to get back to her right hand.
And not just scoring and rebounding, she helps this team in so many other ways. Defends well on the inside, forced a rushed shot there from Marta Hermoso. Anumba, the night she's having, why not? Shot clock down to 6 for the Huskies. Sarah Conta for Hermoso. Faith Fed Robinson left her feet, forced the turnover. Here's Anumba once again.
A little flex from Anumba too. To continue to develop and play with great confidence, particularly on the offensive end. Here's
Cameron Vandenbosch with a steal. And a bucket on the run out. Here, because there's a chance we'll all get cookies. Vandenbosch pulling up, getting that to swirl home, hitting the jumper from the foul line. Vandenbosch catch and shoot. And grabbed by Conwell.
Before the shot. It's a good three, and free throws coming for the Huskies. There was a game I watched just the other day where there was 4 straight replays. And I bet you, and I would tend to bet, it might have been the BYU-Utah game, and I would tend to bet not, and I think that's where maybe it gets frustrating and some tweaks need to be made, but I think at the end of the day, everybody wants to get it right.
Lizzie Pullock knocks down the triple. Leads to her first 3-point make.
No, she had that in her bag.
And then Hermoso goes around her to score at the other end. Hocevar's rebound. Shot clock is off here at the end, and Hocevar gets it to go.
Without Kendall Carruthers, your most experienced player, your best offensive player in terms of scoring the ball, your best ball handler. You do expect to get her back sooner rather than later, and for your club to come out here and do the job they did tonight on both ends of the floor, it has got to be very gratifying.